Hello, I'm Matt Guff from thehouse.com, and this is a pair of 2019 Burton Malavita Reflex Wing Snowboard Bindings. They're designed for all mountain freestyle use for beginner to advanced level riders that like being in the park but still want a comfortable binding kind of outside of the park on groomers and ripping pow. This is a very unique binding. There's not very many manufacturers doing a wing style high back, and the Malavita actually has an option for the wing back. It only comes in kind of like one colorway. It's pretty much identical to the regular Reflex Malavita except for this high back. Now overall, the Malavita wing will feature a kind of medium style flexing single component 30% short glass nylon base plate. It's Reflex, which means that it has mounting discs that are compatible with 2x4, 4x4, and channel system boards like you find on Burton. And the great thing about the Reflex style base plate is that it's pretty much cored out down the center of the binding, which makes the base plate actually flex more natural with the contours of the snow and doesn't give your board dead spots, which is actually really nice. The base plate also features an auto cant full bed. This is a full bed of cushioning from your heel all the way to your toe. The toe ramp could be adjusted out so you get a little bit more leverage underneath your toe. There's a little pocket of B3 gel in the heel area, and it's auto canted. So auto canting allows for your foot to roll more natural inside of your binding because the medial part of the footbed is actually a softer diameter rating, whereas the lateral section is a little bit stiffer. So it allows for a flat platform, but allows for your body and your foot to kind of roll in towards your foot. Now, moving into this high back, this is where it gets kind of interesting for the Malavita, right? And it has a pretty flat section on the medial side, on the back and the flat section. So when you want to move your knee in towards your tail or in towards the center of your board, you can do that, right? But then there's the wing. This is a supportive style wing. So I imagine a lot of people who ride rocker nose or tail style boards to really enjoy the wing because it won't allow your body to like get way over the top of your nose so you can like fold over while you're in presses. It kind of keeps you in place. It acts almost as a stabilizer. And then of course, when you're riding pow, like sometimes you sit a little too far back, you want to be a little bit more upright. It can also benefit that too. It has a zero lean style design. You can ride it straight up and down. That's perfect for all those jib kids back there. And then most notably, besides the wing, is actually this heel hammock. Now, the heel hammock is designed in a way that it's supposed to touch the back of your boot. It's supposed to kind of like suction to it and allow you to have like a firm style feel without it being too tight. And in order for the heel hammock to work effectively, you have to have the back of your pants over the top of your high back. So kind of keep that in mind when you're using the Malavita wings. Now, then there's the straps. You can center these things down the middle of your boots with a tool centering adjustment, which is awesome. And then there's this asymmetrical style hammock strap. It's a mold injected style strap. It has a kind of a softer diameter rating than you'll see in the cartel, which is a little bit stiffer. And it's asymmetrical, so there's more lateral support than medial support on the upper side and more lower medial support than medial support on the lateral side. So, but one kind of cool thing about this asymmetrical style strap is you can actually swap it with the opposite foot and get the opposite style of support or loose style feeling, which is actually kind of cool. And then there's the Super Grip 2.0. This is an updated toe strap for 2019. Has a little bit more of a harder nylon style perimeter with a bit of kind of urethane style kind of webbing style sections. So it grips onto pretty much any boot type out there and material. I'm kind of glad that they updated this. I didn't mind the Super Grip from last year. I actually thought it was a pretty good step in the right direction from the Get a Grip. Don't get me wrong, the Get a Grip is like the toe strap that I ride like literally probably the most of. But this is in a good step towards the future of what Burton's doing. I'm really glad they put it into the 2019 Burton Malavitas. Again, you can mount these bindings on traditional mounted hole pattern boards, the channel system because of the Reflex style base plate and the disc. Then kind of like lastly is these buckles. These are double take style buckles. They have a helical style design on the outer tooth and then a kind of horizontal or a perpendicular style tooth on the inside. The helical style actually guides the ratchet over the top of the ladder. The underside actually keeps it locked in place. It's a feature that Burton's had on the Malavitas for actually quite a long time. But overall, if you want a little bit more lateral style supportive binding in a medium style body, the Malavita wing is actually going to be a really good option with the Reflex style design. Of course, you can check this thing out at thehouse.com. Leave a comment or a question. Let me know if you've ridden these things before, or if you've ridden any other kind of bindings that have this kind of wing back style of design. Thanks for watching again. Yeah, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel over there, check out more vids there, and hopefully I'll see you on snow. Peace.